So I talked about this yesterday, and I talked about how the WNBA gambling scandal was only going to get worse. And if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe. We are trying to hit 61,000 by the end of the day. We're only 23 away. I think we'll do it. But I talked about how it was going to get worse. And it's getting worse. It is getting worse. You have nearly every mainstream media talking about this. Basically, every single thing with mainstream media, whether it's right media, whether it's the left, whether it's I don't even know if there's a third thing, right, left, doesn't really matter. Wherever you are on that spectrum, every single person thing in the media has talked about this. Why? Because these type of things, I'm not comparing what they did to what Jonte Porter did, or what Terry Rozier allegedly did, or what Malik Beasley allegedly did. It's one of those things now where what they did was almost nothing. Like even in the video, the worst thing is the video that got shared, and they're like, you made a bet with Paige Bueckers, or you made a bet with Angel Reese. Like, Paige Bueckers like, we did? And Angel's like, here's my money, you can win it back. And she spent the last 2 days being like, here's my money, Paige, go give me my money. And I'm like, Angel, no. Like even Paige was like, wait, we did? Like, even she was trying to get out of this. The league fucked it, by the way. This was all caused by the league. These players having a friendly bet. It is what it is. This was caused by the league. The players should know better. And you could tell by the way she reacted. Paige Bueckers did know better. Angel should know better. But now, it has gone from, as I've said plenty of times, when this leaves WNBA circles, it ends up and it goes into gambling circles. It's now gone into NBA circles. So, obviously, look, anyone who knows me knows I came from NBA. I came from an NBA YouTuber. I was a 2K YouTuber for years. And there are people that I know from outside are like, are WNBA players actually betting? Are WNBA players actually betting on games? They're like, there's no way they're getting away with betting on games. And the problem is that their friendly wager is now public. It is now public. And there's not much you can do. It is now public. You pretty much have to, I feel like, I don't think the league has to punish them. But as I've said plenty of times, it is so, this is going to get so much worse. And everything in the last day, this has gone from WNBA circles and WNBA media talking about it to a couple of gambling podcasts talking about it to mainstream media picking up on it and the big gambling people picking up on it to some casinos have been talking about, sports casinos have been talking about it because I think everyone knows and nobody's talking about, that the WNBA is is match fixing. Nobody's questioning the integrity of these games. The problem is the precedent. Where it's not, for people saying it's a slap on the wrist, it's not even a slap on the wrist. This is something, as much as I hate to say it, that goes beyond Kathy Engelbert's power to punish. And I don't even disagree with Kathy Engelbert not wanting to punish them. Because let's be very clear. Adam Silver didn't, like, until the very end, kicking him out of the league was the most extreme. When the likes of Jonte Porter or these guys were first alleged of this, like Jonte Porter, until the investigation ended and everything ended, Jonte Porter did not get punished. No one was talking about the drinking bet on 4-point shots. I mean, there is a big difference between a player saying, I'll do a shot for every 4-pointer scored, and two players saying, we're betting $400 on the outcome of a game. There's a big difference, and don't pretend there's not. Don't pretend there's not a big difference. It's nothing to do with a bet is a bet. Like, if we are basically then saying that somebody going in, like someone or a team going in and saying, we'll donate this amount of dollars for charity for every point we score. Or a team saying, oh, if an opponent's team misses 2 free throws, everyone gets free chicken wings or something. Like, no, we're not equating that. And this is nothing, by the way. This is nothing. Well, I'm not saying that they've done anything that people don't do. It's been in every CBA in history. The problem is that this is probably going to go over Kathy's head. And I have no issue, again, with Kathy not punishing them. Because this is nothing. This is nothing. These are two players, multimillionaires, wagering on something. The problem is that this league already has a microscope on it. And then now there's a gambling scandal for 2 of the 5 biggest names in the league. I don't even consider Sabrina one of the 10 biggest names in the league right now. She's been forgotten about. Biggest names in this league: 1, Caitlin Clark. Fuck it. Maybe 1, Sophie Cunningham. 2, Caitlin Clark. 3, 4, these 2, 5, Aja Wilson. You've already got Congress on the league's back. This is now not only been reported on by Fox and Outkick and stuff. You have got the general media, because it is now news. This is now news. And it does not help that Angel Reese went on the fucking stand after the game and said, I want my $400. It is really, really bad. And you can't even say we were joking about it. No money was exchanged. Angel Reese was flaunting the fucking money on camera. Like, again, this is nothing really. In the grand scheme of things, this is nothing. But as a league who is under a microscope, two of the faces, I'm not saying the face of the league, cannot be caught in a fucking gambling scandal. It's not good for anyone involved. Are they going to end up in jail? Almost certainly not. Are they going to get suspended by Kathy Engelbert? Almost certainly not. Is this something that is going to be solved in the next week? Probably not. Probably not. But this is always going to be there. This is something where there's going to be people. There is going to be people out there looking into this, waiting. Because let's be real, Terry Rozier's situation happened 2 years later. These things take a while. But I'm telling you, this is not over. Like, the more people are picking up on it, and I don't think people understand in the WNBA circles, the news cycle lasts 5 days. The news cycle lasts 5 days in WNBA circles. All it needs is one big game and people stop caring. This has now left WNBA circles. This has now left media circles. This is now almost certainly going to be looked into whether or not a crime was committed. This social media person who doubled and tripled down on. Paige didn't even want to talk about it, but she was like, "What, we did." Like, this has now put the league into disrepute through the fault of the social media. And I mean this when I say this. The players should have known better than to talk about it. They should have known better. This is on the social media person that posted it. This is absolutely on the social media person. No question about that. This is on the social media person. But this whole situation is not going to end well for the league. That's all I'm going to say. It is really not going to end well for the league. And it is, again, while they should have known better, it is the fault of the social media person. Absolutely.